So what's good, TMG fam? It's your boy L, and I'm back with another reaction. How y'all feel? Welcome back to the channel. Salute, man. And it's time for the unbelievable phenomenon that really need explaining. It's kind of like questioning Mother Nature. You know what I'm saying? That's what this video is kind of like doing. Like what? Sometimes you just want to be like, what are you doing? Let's watch the video. See?
Esse tá verde, mano. Por que tem uma luz ali, mano?
What is that?
Sve ono što smo radili u interesu.
Nah.
Hey.
Nope.
Hi, I'm James LaFleur and you're watching The Impossible channel. Welcome aboard. Strange and unexplained phenomena can be sometimes coined as a glitch in the Matrix. And today we're going to be featuring some of these glitches in reality. So sit tight and let's go. There are many strange and mysterious, bizarre things out there that we still don't know about. The fact is that we have been seeing more and more of these strange things over time because of the creation of video cameras. And since then, a staggering amount of videos have been uploaded of things that we sometimes cannot easily explain. The thing is, most of the times, these things are just illusions, such as an airplane that seems to be halted in midair.
Y'all know that never gets old to me, right? Seeing that.
Most of the times when we see such a thing, it is just an illusion caused by the wind current, the plane, and the person who is taping that usually is inside of a car in the opposite direction of the airplane itself. Most of the times when people see something like this that they don't understand, they call it a glitch in the Matrix. However, there was a video that was recently uploaded by Armin Puerto in Bombay of what appears to be a bird literally halted in midair.
Vean este pájaro, no se mueve, lo estoy viendo yo, está suspendido en el aire. ¿Qué es?
That bird on drugs. That's my new thing now. I'm calling him out. That bird is on drugs. That's the only reason he stopped like that.
Esto, por favor, que alguien me explique qué es este pájaro que está suspendido en el aire. Véanlo. ¿Qué es esto, por favor? En mi vida.
Everything else is flying. That bird, not so much. Yeah, he high. He on that stuff.
Había yo visto.
What I noticed in this video is that the bird seems to be in a high altitude. Too high to be holding itself onto a wire or anything like that. And if you search, there are other videos that show a similar event happening. But what's going on here? Is there some sort of glitch in the Matrix, a glitch in the reality that we're living in, or something else? Now there is another phenomenon that can be described as some sort of glitch in the Matrix, and that is a paranormal event. It is quite difficult to capture one on camera, and that is exactly what the Haunted Side Paranormal Investigations did. Patrick and his friends Jason and Jeremy decide to investigate the 140-year-old Cobb Mansion in Virginia, Nevada. The mansion was built over a small house that was lost in the Great Fire of 1875, a fire that almost took down the entire city. The current owners of the Cobb Mansion reported paranormal activity. They say that there's a strange presence that they feel there inside of what is now the bed and breakfast. And as soon as Jeremy and his friends start to investigate the mansion, it's as if there's something wrong with the place. And this is what happens.
It's kind of mapping you, but then it's mapping like...
What was that?
What did you hear?
I keep seeing like weird things, like
Didn't it feel weird when that's what I was saying. It feels weird when you're sitting there.
I don't know if he felt it, but it's the second time. It literally feels like I'm looking through water. You know what I'm talking about?
Is it possible?
During the entire investigation, Jeremy and his friends notice a presence that they can't explain.
Like 3 times.
Why?
Right? Whoa, what was that? What was that?
I have no clue, man.
I feel like one of those bookshelves is gonna come
I think
out.
that ladder just moved.
Right? Whoa, what was that? Whoa! Dude, it fell! It fell!
Time to go.
Strange things are taking place, and the group of investigators is having a hard time understanding exactly what it is that is going on. This is when a few minutes later, one of them spots what appears to be a dark figure in one of the hallways. And what happens next is probably not of this world.
Stairs due to sensory deprivation.
It was literally standing at that door.
I hate the stairs.
Do it on the stairs. Do the sensory deprivation sitting in the middle of the stairs. Or should Jeremy do that?
There was a legit figure just standing right here. It was literally just standing right here, as clear as day.
It's ice.
It just said Jack.
Missed it. I didn't see it.
Dude, it's so
As soon as you
cold
said
right
that,
now.
you said there was a black figure standing right here. It says Jack.
Can barely handle it. Full body chills.
How tall was it?
Taller than you.
The group of paranormal investigators decide to set up equipment in the place where the dark, tall figure was seen, and this is when they find out that they shouldn't be there in the first place.
Like a whole being walked by, and I heard it. Did you see that?
The night vision. This just died. It just come. Everything's dying right now.
Hey, guys.
Everything's dying.
All right, let's go, guys. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Do you see it moving?
Yep.
A dark mass or a shadow being can be seen
But he was like, I don't even care. Let's just go. You see it? Yep. I ain't even looking, but yep. I'm leaving. If y'all don't come, I'm leaving.
crossing the hallway just next to where the group of investigators were at. Is Cobb Mansion really haunted? Or was something else going on here? Now this next video reminds me of the song Have You Ever Seen the Rain by Creedence Clearwater Revival. I just love this band. I really enjoy listening to music. A couple of weeks ago, a strange phenomena was captured on camera by Fabricio Fog in Goiânia, Brazil. This is what Fabricio and his friends captured on camera.
Ih, mano. Essa nave espacial, que porra é essa? Cara, parece muito, cara. Meu Deus, velho. Por que esse trem tá verde, mano? Por que tem uma luz ali, mano?
The event was captured by several people in the city, and they all state that they have never seen anything like this before. And at first I thought this was maybe a noctilucent cloud or a night shining cloud. It consists of ice crystals and is only visible during astronomical twilight. It is most often observed during
How is half of the sky dark, the other half not? Like,
ice crystals and is only visible during astronomical twilight. It is most often observed during the summer months and is usually visible when the sun is below the observer's horizon, but while these very high clouds are still in sunlight. But this is most likely not a night shining cloud, because the sun set hours ago, and like most locals said, they've never seen anything like this before. However, experts are saying that this has something to do with electrical discharge in our atmosphere during a
or this could be like government controlled.
thunderstorm. Have you ever seen anything like this before?
No.
And in your opinion, is this an atmospheric phenomena or something else? Last year I watched a couple of sci-fi movies, and there's something in it that I just really love the idea of, and that's teleportation. In reality, physicists and researchers are trying to achieve quantum teleportation, and I believe they did a couple of weeks ago. But still, in the world of today, we're only able to teleport atoms, and not, by any chance, an entire human being. In this next video that you're about to watch, it appears that some sort of teleportation happens. A glitch in the Matrix, maybe a ghost or something else. Check this out. It's 3:40 in the morning and the dash cam is rolling, when all of a sudden, a bizarre occurrence is captured on video. A couple of meters away is a truck that swirls from something. It almost crashes, and if it weren't observed by the uploader, probably no one would have seen it. A person seems to appear out of nowhere in the middle of the highway. The thing is, if you watch this video once or twice, you'll notice that the truck driver seems to dodge from something, and maybe this something was the person who appears to have...
Y'all saw him? He or she is to the left. Watch to the left. I know it's a little bit blurry because of the dash cam, but watch to the left, like sort of behind the back of the truck that's swerving to hit the other vehicle. Like somebody just appears, and they not like, it's not like they frantic in a panic. They just walking calmly, just walking, just moving right along like nothing happened.
Seems to dodge from something, and maybe this something was the person who appears to have teleported from one side of the truck to the other. Is this truly evidence of teleportation, or is this a ghost sighting or something else? Recordings like this one makes us wonder what is really out there. If there's one phenomenon that I imagine would scare the crap out of anyone, is receiving a text or a phone call from someone deceased. And after researching the topic, to my surprise, I found various cases in which this is exactly what happens. TikToker Chris has several security cameras installed in his home, and he posted a video of something very strange, a strange phenomenon that he was able to capture on camera.
You can add bugs if you want to, Well, that looks cool as shit. Look right at him. What? 70. What? No! No! What? No! What? That phone was just fucking real!
A couple of Chris's friends are at his house when the phone rings. However, there's just one problem. The phone isn't connected to a landline.
What? That's what I really was? What the fuck? Did you?
Yeah, they on that stuff. Y'all know they on that stuff.
That was the phone. What the f?
They running around there answering phones that ain't even connected.
That's not plugged in.
So, backstory of how I got the phone.
Chris then uploads another video to explain exactly how the phone appeared in his house. It seems that him and a couple of friends of his went to an abandoned school and retrieved the phone from one of the school walls. And after this strange occurrence in Chris's house, in which the phone rang, not being connected to any landline, most of his friends...
Oh, so they stole it. Oh, that might be why too. You got some bad karma on that phone.
That were at his house at the time try to open up the phone to see if there could possibly be some sort of speaker or maybe a prank inside of the phone. To their surprise, they found none.
Literally is not plugged in at all. Please don't ring. Oh, okay. There's no power going to this phone. We don't have batteries in it because, you know, I don't think these came with phone batteries in 1930.
Chris then goes on to explain and show the phone on his TikTok. He also explains that his alarm system does not ring like that.
The security alarm, this is the sound it actually makes. I have no cords running anywhere around here.
He then states that his next move is to go on, take the phone back to the abandoned school.
Yeah.
All right, so we're here.
Yeah. He wanna wash that karma off his body. That's what he want to do, man. Take it back, and you hope they leave whatever it is, leave you alone.
At the school we got the phone from. I was trying to do live, but I don't have in here. We have Nathan and the girl who answered the phone in the first place.
Hey.
It's been 7 days. You should be dead.
I hope
You're actually probably gonna die tonight.
I was thinking about that movie. What movie is that from?
Chris and his two friends, including the girl who answered the phone in the first place, did not expect what was about to happen next.
Wasn't that the ring?
Dude, what if the phone rings in the backpack?
Dude, I would push you down the stairs.
I would push you down the stairs and run.
By now, both Chris and his friends are a bit nervous, and I can completely understand why. This abandoned school where they're at looks like something out of a horror movie, and I'm very glad that Chris decided to go with a couple of friends and not alone.
Like there was like it was like a workshop room.
It all seems to be going very smoothly when all of a sudden things take a strange turn.
Right there, that's the cord. I ripped it out of the wall. Alright, so Julie, take the phone out of the backpack and put it on the wall.
Oh, touch it.
You picked it up so you can touch it.
Finally, Julie picks up the phone and puts it back on the wall. This is when they decide to make a joke out of this and ask the phone to ring once again. But this is what happens.
Alright, there's any kind of ghost or whatever attached to this phone. Make it ring again. Brought it back.
Yeah, we brought it back.
Is it? What are you?
Where the f*** is that coming from the other room?
Wait, why is there another phone down here? And why is it ringing?
There seems to be another phone ringing in a room just next to them.
We got shh.
Was that crazy?
I don't think so.
Oh my god. Come on, let's leave.
Yeah.
Let's leave. This is a fucking
Dude, yeah, no.
Yeah, you think so? Yes, time to go.
We gotta check that out.
No!
Nathan.
Why not?
Oh, see, it's always one dude like that, bro. And if it was leave him. Some people just need to be left.
Dude, no, because this is how you fucking die in movies.
Exactly.
No.
One of his friends wants to find out what it is,
Let him go find out.
while Chris becomes very much afraid of this entire situation and decides to get the heck out of there as fast as possible. Now this could be the real deal or it could be a prank. However, after analyzing Chris's TikTok and his friend's reaction and everything else, it seems like this could be the real deal to me. What's your take?
I don't know.
One strange phenomena that has been drawing a lot of people's attention is the strange sound that has been recorded supposedly coming from the sky. And this last month of 2021, many people have been capturing some of these strange sounds. In Colombia, Jeffrey Quintero Moncada tapes what appears to be an airplane flying low. However, the sound goes on for minutes.
I don't hear it. I don't hear it. I don't hear it.
In this next video that appears to be coming from the US, a different sound is captured on camera. The sound is high-pitched and it also goes on for minutes. It's very difficult to affirm exactly where these sounds are coming from. There are many theories and one of them is skyquakes. Some researchers believe that these sounds could be a result of earthquakes or tectonic movements, sometimes bouncing back from our atmosphere. However, in 2016 a bizarre recording was published of what appears to be strange sounds coming from the sky in Puebla, Mexico. And according to scientists and researchers, no one knows exactly where this is coming from. In other words, it might not be a skyquake or anything like that.
Bueno.
At the time, locals were very much scared and no one knows to this day where these sounds are coming from. Have you ever heard anything like this?
It sounds like a boat or something. Like, you know what I mean? A boat coming in the dock.
If there's one curious phenomena out there that we could say is a glitch in the Matrix, it's Stella Lansing's story. It all began in the 1960s when Stella first saw a bright orb of light in the sky. 4 years later, she saw the same thing, and this is when it all started to get very much strange. On the night of Halloween, 1966, Stella had a terrifying encounter with a strange creature. Around 7:20 p.m., she parked her car facing the water of a nearby lake and saw a head bobbing up and down the dark, frigid waters of the lake. What she saw next made her run for her life. What appeared to be a humanoid creature came out of the lake and into the woods. A couple of years later, Stella was with a friend inside of a car. Both of them saw 2 orbs of light fly by them. This is when Stella decided to get her 8mm camera and start taping it. Now this is when things take a turn. Stella and most of the people around her started seeing things, and every time that Stella took a picture or videotaped it, it seems she was able to capture another dimension with her camera. So this is when people around her, like her friends, therapists, and others, started to realize that there was something going on. So they lent her their cameras to see if it was something with her camera specifically or any other camera, and well, they found out that it was any picture or video that she took with any camera. By now, the media, researchers, and experts were all looking at her and saying, "What's going on with this lady? We have to investigate further." She started to draw a lot of attention.
8mm motion pictures are so small, frame by frame, that it's virtually impossible to fake them without a sophisticated laboratory and animators. You'd have to run a Walt Disney studio to do it.
Experts started to investigate further into her videos and pictures, and they found out that, well, they were real, and whatever was going on with Stella was the real deal. Now the question that begs is, was Stella having contact with aliens? Was she seeing another dimension through her camera, or was something else going on?
Was she abducted? Is this the effects of an abduction or something like that? This is what could possibly happen to you.
Surprising results of investigations by experts and scientists led to the conclusion that she was actually a psychic person that was able to change the result of pictures and videos with her mind. In other words, what experts came to the conclusion is that she was able to manipulate whatever was going on around her in such a way that the camera was able to capture it.
What that sound like to y'all? It sound like they pissing and telling us it's raining. They trying to deflect. Sound like a made up story. BS. Caca. That's what it sound like.
The thing is, many of these pictures and videos that she was taking had anomalies in them. These anomalies, if observed, they were overlapping the frames and the frame edges in videos. It was like she was manipulating space and time with her mind. There was even one time where they captured a sound on one of her videos that didn't have sound at all. So what was happening to Stella? To this day, it remains a mystery and is one of the most intriguing phenomena that I have ever heard about. Well, this is it for today, but we do...
Stella definitely wasn't trying to get her groove back. I think Stella was abducted or something like that. And what we were seeing was the effects of that. She wasn't no psychic. There was definitely something wrong with Stella. Something happened to her, and they just not letting us in on what. I guarantee they know what it is, though. They just keeping us in the dark about it. And then that little whisper, she sound like, y'all think she sound like the Yin Yang Twins. Remember that song? Like, bam. I'm just saying, like, she sound like that whisper song from the Yin Yang Twins, man. But anyway, bro, y'all get at me in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Stella is pretty weird and crazy, bro. I'm gonna hear that little whisper in my mind for the rest of the night. Till next reaction, man, I'm out. Peace.